I give you guys a quick Tribe Social update. It's been a couple weeks, so thought I would check in and just tell you what we're working on and what we've pushed live. Today, I'll be showing you a brand new analytics feature that we've put together. This is the first step into having our own native Tribe analytics in the platform. So let me jump in. I'll show you what that looks like. So we're going to jump over to our platform. I'm going to click on Dashboard. And you can click on the Analytics tab on the left. Now, we previously had this Fathom integration, and we still have the Fathom integration for all of your web analytics. So if you want to see, visitors, views, average time on site, and kind of look through and see all the pages that people are viewing, and which browsers are using, devices, which countries, all that good info, that is still there, and you can still add a Fathom integration by going to platform and adding a Fathom code. But we have added this new Tribe analytics. So by default, this is going to be on everybody's account. We started tracking data on the 2nd, so you'll see there's 5 views here on the 2nd, and we'll just continue to track all your views on your site. So you'll see that even by video, you can see each of the videos listed out and the number of views, and it's kind of a top 10 videos list. It's pretty cool. We've also got a top viewers. So if you want to see which of your users are watching the most content, you can have a top viewer there. And so it's just kind of cumulative across the entire site. So top videos, top viewers. You can browse for the last 7 days. You can even browse to the last year or all time. And so those are all different views. Obviously, there's not a lot of data in there right now, but it's something that will continue to grow as your site gets used. So go check it out. You should see some data start to flow in. Like I said, we pushed this live last week, and so there should be, 5 or 6 days worth of content in there to see. So this is definitely the first step into having native analytics. We've got a lot of ideas of how this could work in the future, but we are now tracking which user is watching which video and the date that they watched it. And so that could create a number of cool reporting type pages down the road where maybe we can look up a particular piece of content and see who watched that content and have a list of all the users that actually watched that content, and maybe even how long did they watch. So if you're doing a live event, it could be really cool to see who actually showed up to that event, which I don't think I see that on many other platforms, but that would be a pretty cool report. So if you have any ideas of what you'd like to see in analytics, please drop a comment below. I read all those comments. You can even send an email to help@tribesocial.io, and I get all those, and I would love to respond and just get a dialogue going of what you guys think would be cool on this analytics page. The other update is that we made a lot of changes to our transcoding server. As you guys know, when you upload a video file to Tribe, we store it on our decentralized Tribe storage. And then we also take that video file and we transcode it and turn it into a number of different sizes. So we may create a smaller version of it for mobile. We may create another version that's at 720p, maybe 1080p. And so what this does is it lets us standardize all the video across all our different platforms, which makes it a lot faster for the users. If they're jumping around and watching content, it just makes it super fast to skip to specific pieces of a video. And so overall, that's something that we want to do to have that all standardized. Now, if you had uploaded some videos in the last couple of weeks, you may have noticed that it said, not transcoded next to it. So we have gone back and fixed all of those. We are in the process of catching up on the backlog, but mainly we fixed our transcoding server that just has a better queuing system now. So as videos come in, it just will continue to churn and crank those back out and place them back on your site. So the cool thing about this is when you upload a video file, immediately it's available for viewing. There's no processing delay as far as getting it to your user. They're just going to be watching the exact file that you uploaded. And then in the background, we're going to go off, transcode it, and come back. And it's kind of, I would say, a 2-to-1 kind of ratio. So if you have an hour-long video, it's going to take anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes to go and transcode that. But what's cool is your users don't have to wait for that. They can immediately watch the file that you uploaded, and then within an hour or so, the other file would just start to will just get swapped out, and your users will get that new kind of streamlined version of the file. So those are the two big updates for Tribe. We have a number of other changes coming in 2022. In the short term, we have some things around sort of the groups and the commenting functionality and just improving that UI and that UX a little bit. And maybe later in 22, we have some mobile app type updates that we'll be sharing with you. So stay tuned for that. We appreciate you guys following along in our journey. If you have any questions, you can reach us at help@tribesocial.io, and we'll see you in the next update. Thanks.